All right, let's just wait for that to get started. All right, let's just wait for that to get started. All right, wonderful. All right, pleasant good morning to each and every single one of you. I am your host. All right, let's just wait for that to get started. Lake, your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to kickstart this morning simply by saying the information that I'm going to be sharing here is or should not be used for financial advice. This is for education purposes only. If you're joining us for the very first time on YouTube, I want to say welcome to the call. You will find the information here to be very, very, very valuable if it is you're interested in becoming a profitable trader, an independent profitable trader, where you become the signal. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let us dive right in. Let me go ahead and hide my face here so that we can focus more on the charts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to dive right in to forexfactory.com. And forexfactory.com, ladies and gentlemen, is the fundamental website that we use to analyze the market, see if there are any news events that could potentially affect us in the market. And today being Wednesday, September the 11th, 9/11, we do have 7:30 a.m. USD core CPI news coming out. So if you are in the market today, be very, very aware of that, because we know that the USD does move in some very volatile ways when the CPI is out. And volatility does not mean something bad, ladies and gentlemen. Volatility is good. We like when the market moves in the market. We like when price moves in the market. What am I saying? All right. All right. To my students on the call, welcome, guys. I see those ones. To all my new students on the call, welcome to the call. All right. The next thing that we want to do is want to swing on over to currencystrengthmeter.com or .org and look at what the currency strengths are doing, right? What are the currency strengths? Well, we usually look at AUD, EUR, JPY, GBP, and USD. All right, that's AUD, EUR, GBP, JPY, and USD. Those are 5 currencies. And when you pair them up, you get a couple of pairs, like 6 to 7, right? And that's what we trade. So we're going to start off looking at how does the currency strength meter affect the market. And guys, if you're tuning in for the very first time, this is an interesting concept where we look at the strength, the differences in the strength, and based on that, we can determine the direction of the market. All right. So looking at EURJPY, JPY being stronger than Euro, we can consider ourselves to be going down in the market. All right. Down in the market. Once the second currency is stronger than the first currency, we're going down. If the first currency is stronger than the second, then we should be going up. Okay. Similarly, AUDJPY should be going down. Why? JPY is stronger than AUD. USDJPY should be going down because JPY is stronger than the USD, second currency. Now, you do see a green arrow here on USD, right? It means that the USD could be getting stronger, okay? GBPJPY. Anything paired with JPY is going to be going down. Let me just say that. EURJPY, GBPJPY, USDJPY. They're all should be going down. A matter of fact, yesterday we took some really amazing positions on JPY for a sell. If you had done leverage, guys, you're still in the money, big money. Okay. So go ahead and take a look at that. We're not going to dive into it this morning, but just go check it out. Like I said, AUDJPY also going down. Euro USD, on the other hand, should be going up because Euro is stronger than the USD. All right. So let's head on over to the market now, shall we? And what we're going to be using to identify the movement of the currency is a tool or a website or an app we call TradingView. Okay. TradingView helps us to analyze different underlying assets like gold or oil or stocks or currencies or crypto, you name it, you can analyze it here. Currently, right now, we're on the DXY, and we're looking on the daily DXY. And guys, as you can see, price, and what's the DXY? The DXY is the dollar index, guys, the US dollar. And it shows whether it's going up or it's going down. And you can see here where it's been going down. A matter of fact, no cause for alarm, but for those of you who did not know, it's been going down from about October. Okay, from about October, it has stopped its climb. So it's not just yesterday that the market is not doing well, guys. It's not well. The dollar hasn't been doing well. The US dollar. It's been a while, and you can see it's just been going sideways. And I guess last night didn't help much, did it? Nope. It's selling. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? What do we have here? Indecision. Yesterday on the 10th, we have indecision. So, let us dive into what we regularly trade now. We regularly trade the currencies, and here are all the currencies that we're looking at. All right. Which one am I going to look at first? That's the question of the day. Which one are we going to look at first? Well, I'm going to start off by looking at USDJPY. And somebody says, why USDJPY, Mark? Because when you looked at the currency strength meter, that's the one with the greatest difference between the two with strength. All right. So as you guys can see here, the JPY has been just dominating since July. The 12th of July, we've just been really selling the market. Look at that big drop. And then in August, we kind of pushed back up. And then we came back down. We kind of moved sideways. And then we broke to the downside. Okay. All right. Good. This is a daily time frame, and we don't usually analyze on the daily. So I'm going to drop down to the 5 minute, which is where we typically analyze the market. And you guys can see our trade from yesterday just absolutely rocked out. Hit our area 3 different times and gave you a nice sell. Okay. All right. So what's happening right now? Right now, we're on a slight bit of a retracement. Right, we're in a slight bit of a retracement going up, but we are actually below the moving average, and I can see where we are at the RSI line, already crossed down it. So we are just about, what's that, 15 minutes late. Each one of these candlesticks represents 15 minutes in the market. All right, so for my new students, pay close attention here, because this is where it all begins for the analysis of the pair. So we're looking first on trend. All right, we look at 3 things. We look at the trend, and then we look for support and resistance areas. Okay, trend, support, resistance. That's what we're looking for. Ultimately, we're trying to find the pattern that shows us if the market is continuing the trend, which is usually break and retest, break, retest, right? So here is the last floor that was pretty much created, right? This was manipulation here. and then price just kind of started moving sideways, and you notice price came back up, touched it up here, then dropped, and it's back again. So let's use that, and let's just use this. Okay. So we have a ceiling there. We also have a floor right here. So if price continues to break this ceiling, ladies and gentlemen, this is telling me that we're still in retracement mode. If it breaks through, retest, and continue pushing, it's telling me that we're still in the uptrend of the retracement. All right. We're still in the upward movement part of the retracement. We're still moving up. Okay, still moving up. Some point, it should turn around if we're going to continue going down, right? But if you just don't know, ladies and gentlemen, just wait. Just wait it out. We're below the moving average still. But if you don't know, just wait. See, the last impulse was from here down to here. And as you can see, based on the Fibonacci retracement tool, we are at the 61.871 level. Actually, we moved above that. We went to the 78.6. All right. So once we get back up to here, that's a 100% retracement. If we break above it, then you know we're back into buy territory. Somebody says, but Mark, aren't you buying from all the way down here? Technically you are, but you're still in a retracement, and there's still a potential for the price to turn around and start dropping again. So to play it safe, you wait until you acknowledge that there is a trend reversal and a shifted, and I can't know that until this high is broken, because this was the last impulse to push down on the 5-minute time frame. All right. Yes, you have these other impulses in between. We call them internal expressions of the market, but the ultimate move was up here and here. That's turn, pushed up, turned, pushed down, turned. This is where it turned. These are small micro turns within the big impulse, right? So I wait for this to be broken. Now, that's not to say you couldn't start looking at it from here. Now, you can do that if your strategy says. But that's an explanation behind the trend. All right. I hope that was of some value to you guys. You know, I get that question all the time, Mark, how do you know when the trend has ended? Well, it's a change of character, and I just use the last impulse. Okay. Until then, it's anybody's best guess what it's going to do. It could fall from here. It could not. It could continue to push. But for our purposes this morning, we're looking for a reaction here to go back down. Okay. So we got somewhat of a drop here, kind of like a fake out, and it's coming back up again. So you guys can get prepared for that. The time now is 5:19. So we're looking for sells on USDJPY. All right. Somebody says, market is having a lot of manipulation right now, anticipating the high impact, but I entered and have been holding USD CAD to this moment since 10 p.m. yesterday. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I do hope that you are in profit. All right, so we're approaching back above the RSI on the 70. Usually when I get close to the zone, what I tend to do is drop down to my lower time frame, which is the 1 minute, and then I start to see if I can pick up an entry on the 1 minute. Okay, so we had a little bit of cycle out here, guys. Not sure what's going on here with USDJPY. I can see here where the US dollar is, however, stronger than the Japanese yen on our currency meter here. So that's a cause for concern. So let's see what it does here at 5:20. This is the first 5-minute candle. Let's see what happens now at 5:21. This is what USDJPY. All right. So we have the 5 minute pointing up. We have the 1 minute starting to point down. We have our cross on the MACD. Looks pretty cool. You guys can tell me what y'all think. 3 minutes on the clock. That should take us straight to 525. Why? Because the first candle was a green candle. So we're in the second candle now. I'm going to go low risk on this, guys. I'm going to go low risk on this and see what happens here. Because the MACD is still not really lined up the way I would like it. So let's see what happens here. We're getting some push down here. All right. 58 is coming up in 3, 2, 1. That's the 58. So if you were to enter this trade, ladies and gentlemen, just to explain what we're doing, this candle here was the second candle in the 5 minute candle right here. Okay, so it would have been that candle was the candle we just entered on, which is the second minute after 520. So this is 520, this is 521, this is 522, then you have 523, then 524, and then 525, and then the new 5 minute candle starts. You get it? So this is 522, this is going to be 523. So we're in it right now. So this is the minute candle that we're in on. So 522 to 523. Then a next candle will form, which is 23 to 24. And then the next candle will form, which is 24 to 25. All right. And we're in it for 3 minutes. That's how we trade here. All right. That's ready, set, go strategy, I should say. All right. GBPUSD. Let's have a look at that. So GBPUSD. All right. GBPUSD is showing some signs of consolidation. All right. Let me look back at the currency strength meter. Currency strength meter was saying, yeah, GBP and USD was neck and neck. So let me not go to any consolidating pairs. Let's stick on the JPY, given that JPY is so strong. Let's stick on the JPY and see what the others are doing, shall we? So we're going to go to the next best thing, which would be GBPJPY. Okay, GBPJPY. Somebody says, why GBPJPY, Mark? Well, I already showed you guys because of the currency differences. Okay. You guys want me to show you one last time because I can't share both. Actually, I can, you know. I can share 2 screens at the same time. Hold the control to select multiple screens and then share. Can I do that? Is it gonna work? Some windows will not be shared until they are moved. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, can't be bothered with that right now. So GBP is just 1 bar stronger than USD. GBP also has a down arrow, which means it's getting weaker. So it would be good for us to look at GBPJPY. I wanted to go over and show you guys the current strength meter, but I can't be bothered with that right now. All right. So somebody said they cleared the UJ. Are we done with UJ already? I mean, 3 minutes already passed? No way. No way, no way, no way. All right. So entry would have been here. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we just about came right back up to it. Let me know if you guys cleared, yes or no. Let me know if you guys cleared, yes or no. Dropped in the chat. All right. Somebody said they cleared on the UJ. Paul took an L on the UJ. All right. So 1 cleared, 1. Yeah, it was pretty close. L on the UJ too. Yeah, it was pretty close. Sean cleared it. Okay, so some cleared it, some took an L. Yeah, and it was pretty close. Why? Last minute candle push right back up close to entry. So look at where the entry is. So if you weren't sharp on your entry, it could have it would have taken you pretty close But you know, should have cleared. Let's see. Let me check. Okay, I didn't clear. I didn't clear either, guys. I did not clear either. That's strange. Price came right back up. Not even like a break even, you know. It did not clear. So yeah, you probably used 2 minutes by accident. All right. Sean cleared. Sean cleared as well. All right, cool beans. So this one candle here just wanted to come up and mess with us for whatever reason, and then continue to drop. How interesting. How interesting. Why would you do that, buddy? Anyways. All right, let's get back to GBPJPY. So GBPJPY is definitely not set up yet. It's still below the moving average. We're shifting to the upside. And so if we're going to continue falling instead of going back up or going sideways, we need to break past the last support level, which would be right here. This was the last support level that gave us support. See? Support, 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 support. So if we're going to be taking this down, there are only two places that I would look for a reaction. Okay? First reaction would have been here. Well, seems like we got that one right here. Second one would be to break past that level, retest it, and then keep going down. So that would be the next move that I'd be looking for. All right, just to show that the retracement has ended and we're now moving back to the downside again. Don't know if that's the case. Don't know if it will actually come here, bounce off the floor, and then go back up to break that area, to retest, to keep going up. Don't know yet. We're gonna have to break this area, retest, and see. Okay. So that's that for GBP. I'm gonna put my alert on my RSI line. And can you believe that USDJPY is still dropping? Mm-hmm. Right there. All right, so we should be selling here. Let's look at EURJPY. Where is Linda? I haven't seen Linda. And JMax is missing in action too. All right, so EURJPY, like USDJPY, gave us a nice move here. We didn't quite make it all the way up to the high, which is here. Didn't quite make it all the way up, but we did get that drop. All right, where did that drop begin? Let's go on over to the 1 minute and look real quick. So that drop began right here, 525, the 525 candle, which is this one right here. We just missed it. Convincing candle, 1, 2, 3. That would have been a win. So this would have been your entry. 1, 2, 3. That would have been a win. We literally just missed it. All right, just missed it. No problem. We'll go ahead and just drop an alert there. So somebody say, Mark, why are you dropping an alert there? Because I'm watching everything that you're doing and I'm seeing that you're putting an alert on the RSI. Why you do that? Why do you do that? Well, you see, I don't want to sit here and watch for the setup. So I wait for my alert to go off so I can come back and take a look. See, I'm not interested in looking at it until we are back above the RSI in the overbought region. So I just set my alert and keep it moving. All right. This area is where we'll be looking for the reaction of this high coming back down. All right. That's what we're looking for. And where would we come back down? We should come back down to here. For those leverage positioners, right? We should be looking to come back down to there. And Just measuring this move from here to here is a whopping 35 pips on EJ. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So if it does decide to turn around and start dropping again instead of breaking and continuing this trend, then we'll be in it to win it. So EJ continuing this. And by the way, right now, guys, currency JPY is not as strong as the other one is saying. Let me just stick that in. So be very careful that Euro is still strong, showing strength on the JPY on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, just be aware. AUDJPY already made its move. Again, all the JPYs are kind of doing the same thing. Just which one is going to give us the setup sooner. That was the USDJPY with that little hiccup. And then EJ, following EJ and all the others, gave you a move to the downside. You can see where this one actually gave you one here at 520. Let's see what that looks like on the 1-minute time frame. 520 would have been here, convincing candle 1, 2, 3. You would have lost this one. But then the second one, which was the 525, you would have won. Okay, so first one would have lost because of this indecision here, this consolidation, but then this one would have won. All right, so let's see. We're gonna look for a move off the high, back down, and I'm gonna set my alert. So we're done with the JPYs. They're a very tricky bunch today, based on the currency strength meter over here saying that JPY is the weakest. So if it is the weakest, then we should be going up in the market, not down. All right, so just again, stay focused, guys. We are very close to the EMA. So, you know, when in doubt, stay out. Just wait if you want to. GBPUSD. All right. So GBPUSD moving in and out of the moving average. And as you guys can see, we're moving sideways. So for those of you who I've spoken with about trends, you know, trends going up, trends going down, and ultimately, majority of the time, trends are moving sideways. Did I just say majority of the time? Yeah, majority of the time, the market is really moving sideways. It's not trending. It's consolidating. All right. What does that mean? It means that it could very well stay in this area for quite a little bit of time, just moving sideways. Yes, you might get a pullback here or two, but then it's going to come here and probably turn around. Yes, it might break above here a little bit, but it probably turns around. So it's just in a range, right? It's in a range within this area. All right, so this one you can just stay out of this. If you don't understand what's going on in the consolidated area, it can trick you up, right? This would mean that you are buying here and you're selling here. That's what that means. You're buying here to go back up and you're selling here to go back down. All right. So this would be a buy candle going back up. This up here would be a sell coming back down. So you just wait for it. And leverage wise, a buy from here to here is 15 pips. Okay. All right. So this one, I'll just label that one blue. AUD-USD. AUD-USD is apparently buying at the moment. Let me close this out. All right. We're apparently buying at the moment. Also doing a lot of sideways movement all the way from over here, as you can see, just moving sideways, really. Not trending in any direction. It's staying between a price range of 0.667 and a range of 0.664. It's in a range. All right, but within the range, within the range, we are going up. See, we're above the moving average. We just got this big push up, and then we got the turn here, We got pulled back. So now we need to see a turn again to push up. So we already got the push. So we missed that one at 5 o'clock. So the next available opportunity to jump on in this trend would be for us to break above this high. And then we can start considering our buy. Does that make sense, guys? Drop some dollar signs in the chat if these analysis are making sense to you. Drop some dollar signs in the chat if these analysis are making sense. All right, just let me know. Because sometimes I be talking, man. I just be talking like, you know, talking. All right. All right. The chats are flooded with the dollar signs. All right. Cool. You guys get it. All right. Mucho respect. So let's just drop another alert there for the floor, and let's consider this one as a buy. And then AUD I mean, EURJPY. Whoa. EURJPY is pushing up. Pushing on up. Well, actually, we got the nice drop from yesterday. Consolidation. Big push up from last night. Oh, wow. Guys, that's not good. So last night's debate at 8 o'clock, the USD just absolutely lost value. Not surprising, but price just pushed right up, then it moved sideways. So let's just see what it's going to do next. Let me go ahead and delete this. And let's see what happens. This is the last high. And this is the last low. Oh, my bird is here. You guys hear my bird? Every morning at this time, he comes out and just sings for me. All right. So we're waiting for price to come back down here, retest these levels, push back up, or break through, retest, and then push up. So that's it, guys. That is it. We are done analyzing all the pairs. We're pretty much done. All right, let me see. Yeah, that's it. We're done. So these are the pairs that we look at on profits before sunrise. We took one L this morning, unfortunately, on USDJPY. And guys, that was just like I don't even know what you call that. It's just wrong, I guess just wrong timing for us. This happened yesterday too, something similar, but that was more my error. This one lined up nicely, and you guys can see 1, 2, this candle out of nowhere, and then this dropped nicely, and then this candle comes up again, and then this dropped nicely, and we get into some retracement again, and then another drop, and you know, it continues. So so if you did take a sell here and you leveraged it as well, you'd be up about 10 pips now. All right, you'd be up about 10 pips now. A matter of fact, I personally could take some profit at this zone here if I'm trading the 1 minute. But you guys know the 5 minute would have been a nicer move, right? So the 5 minute would represent from here down to here. That's about 26 pips. All right, stops above the high. And that is if she's going to drop. Because remember, we're still anticipating this break above to retest to continue the retracement moving up. So we got the initial reaction, but the truth is, if price doesn't come and take this out, right, we are still in an uptrend on the retracement. So we're still looking to see if price is going to break out here, retest, and then start. Because to be honest with you guys, I am looking for buys on this. It's just because we're following the trend. But the moment we break above the moving average, the moment we break above this, I'm going guns a-blazing for more buys. But I could have been buying already. right? You guys know me, and we go over this in my training sessions for Profits After Dark. This is where I would have started my buy once price broke that dotted line, because that was the last high, the impulse that was created. This impulse broke it. So my trend shifted right here. Okay, shifted right here to start the uptrend, which is the retracement. And guys, again, I mean, staying safe, you're trading with the trend, but is this not the trend? Yes. On this time frame, on the 5-minute time frame, it's already moving up. All right. You would have gone 59 pips. Come on, no? So I'll just leave that there. Let me not go too much into that. Then the whole YouTube world starts to get on me. The trend is the friend. Trade with the trend. Yes, guys, you should trade with the trend. But what is a trend? Let's ask that question. What is a trend? Does this not become an impulse? Does this not become a retracement? Does this not become an impulse? Does this not become a retracement? Does this not become an impulse? Huh? If I were to draw a line from here to here, does this not connect 2 to 3 or more? Does this not connect at least 2 to 3 points? What exactly is a trend? Anyways, let's not go there, Mark. Let's not go there. Stick to binary, stick to reaction. All right. So here we are. We got the reaction and we're going back down as we should. Let's go ahead and focus on that. But that move is gone already anyway. So kind of done with USDJPY. I'm just going right back through the pairs. Time now is 5:43. And the next opportunity would be at 5:45. And well, there's none here for us unless you're going to trade the consolidation here. Nothing here for us, guys. We just have to wait to see if price is going to make it back up here and give us another opportunity to sell or what. EJ already moved. AJ already moved. GU already moved. AU. All right, so AU is pushing up. Had a push from the floor. That's already moved. EU already moved. So we literally have no setups right now. Unfortunately, I am 0-1, guys. This is not good. 0-1. Drop your results in the chat, guys, because I think that's going to be it. I don't suspect we're going to get any more movements before we close out. Drop your results in the chat. Let me know. I know some people cleared that, some people didn't. Drop in the chat. Let me know. Today, this week is turning into one of them weeks, guys. Never had a losing week in what? To be honest, I'd have to go back and look in forever. Like, I can't remember the last time we had a week where we closed out a week in a loss, like without profit. Because yesterday it was what? Was it 0-1 yesterday? Yeah, it was 0-1 yesterday, 1-1 today, so that's 0-2. Even if we win tomorrow, that's not going to be able to put us back into profit. So this week is officially or one of our very first losing week in a long time. And guess what? No problem there, because we know that nothing works consistently forever, even if you're consistent. The market usually has, not the market, but every strategy has probably about 80 to 90. Well, on average, a strategy might give you a 70% win rate. I'm not going to lie. If your strategy is really good and you are really good, you probably have like a 80 to 90% win rate. Nobody has 100% win rate. Nobody. Doesn't exist. All right. Don't let them fool you. It doesn't exist. But we welcome our L's graciously. I do consider myself to be a professional loser. I lose well. Okay. Because when it's time for the winners to come, they come and they come in the multitudes. All right. So I see those wins, I see those L's. All right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right. So we're waiting now. It looks like AUDJPY is coming back up for another retest. 5 minutes is the 5 minute is pushing up. RSI pushing up like a little snake pushing its head out, little worm pushing its head up. And the 1 minute is also looking good. So let's see. EURJPY is also making some noise. So the JPYs took a quick turn to head back up again. All right, the EURJPY is pushing up. All right, time now is 5:47. 5:45 was the previous opportunity. So the next one would be 5:50. So we'll have to wait for 5:50 to see what happens here. So we have EJ, AJ, EJ, UJ is approaching, and GJ is kind of far away from it. So the three J's, the UJ, EJ, AJ, are lining up. I suspect GJ is about to touch the alert as well. So let's see. But mind you, like Jordan just says, a lot of manipulation is going on in the market right now as well, ahead of CPI. So stay alert, guys. Don't go betting don't put no big investments on the board. Don't do that. Just stay relaxed, guys. Stay relaxed. CPI is gonna come move the market. So don't bet the house on the land. All right, 5:48. Not pushing up yet. AJ, not quite pushing up. Time now is 5:49, coming closer and closer to 5:50. I see the reaction on the USDJPY. EJ is still pushing up. AJ is pushing down. So let's see what happens at 5:50 here. Didn't quite make it up to the high, and the 5 minutes is still pointing up. All right, so we're looking at EJ. Seen some weak rejection here. 5:50 is now here. Let's see. EJ. I'm just going to put 3 minutes on the clock just in case. Why do I have CHFJPY up? So that's EJ, UJ, 3 minutes on the clock. UJ seems to be dropping. I have three reds here. And AJ. And GBPJPY just got there. Okay, so GJ is ringing the bell now. All right, so big push up. Still pushing, still pushing, still pushing, still pushing. Alright, so pushing. Kind of want to leave GJ alone and focus on the EJ, the UJ, and the AJ. All right, so they're pushing up closer to the zone. Patience pays, guys. Patience pays. So the question now is, which one is the better of the three? EJ is approaching. UJ hasn't really reached the zone as yet. And AJ and EJ are in the running, guys. AJ and EJ are in the running. 5:51, so the first minute candle has already passed. So this was the first candle here. That's the first minute. We're in the second minute now and climbing. We're almost at the zone. All right, so we're now at 2 minutes only. So there's no way for us to enter a 3-minute trade after this, because it will end exactly at 5:55. When this candle ends, we'll only have 2 minutes. So we're no longer able to trade this for 3 minutes again. So the next opportunity would come at 5:55, if it is that we get that, because it might just tank before that, giving you only 2 minutes to take that trade. So we'll see. We'll see. Here we go. It's having a rejection now on 1 minute. It literally just touched the ceiling, guys. Remember what we're looking for. We're looking at this. That's what we're looking at, right? That's what we're looking at. That's what we've gotten. Remember, that's what we're looking for. So just bear that in mind. So we had the first convincing candle here. Now, as I was saying, if you're going to take this for 2 minutes, that would have been your entry to be in for 2 minutes. So this would be your first minute that you're in on the trade, and then the next one will be your second minute. Ladies and gentlemen, once you are below your entry after your expiration time, you win the trade. See, this is not like leverage. For those of you who may not know, if you're seeing this for the very first time, maybe you're new to my channel. By the way, I haven't asked you guys to subscribe. Guys, I've been given massive value here on this session this morning. Please do go ahead and subscribe and smash that like button if you like what you've been seeing and hearing thus far. Please do share this information far and wide, guys, so many more people can get the opportunity to experience what sound trading really is. This is not fluff. We're doing this live. I'm very transparent. I make my mistakes, and I don't think that whatever it is you're doing should not be able to stand up to scrutiny, because that's what allows you to change. That's what allows you to think. That's what allows you to revisit and go back to the drawing board. If your information can't stand up to scrutiny, then hey, what are you doing, right? I am very open about what I'm doing here. It's ready, set, go. That's all it is. It's an easy way to trade. A binary is yes or no. You're either right or you're wrong. Usually we're right because we have a sound strategy and we have a sound mind. More importantly, a sound mind. We have a community here that helps to hold people accountable for what they're doing, right? And that's what we do here each and every single day and beyond the charts. If you are interested in learning more, just drop beyond the charts, or drop beyond. Go beyond in the comment below, the comment box below, and we'll gladly reach out to you and help get you on board. All right. So you would have cleared this trade, guys, in the 2 minutes. 1, 2. See that? Done. You'd have cleared that trade in 2 minutes. So absolutely fantastic there. AUDJPY. Let's see. Would you have cleared out as well? Yeah, nope. You would have just about broke even on that on AJ. How about UJ? UJ, nice, amazing clear on UJ right here. That would have been 1, 2. That's a runaway trade, guys. EJ, UJ would have given you a nice move, and GJ would have given you a clear as well. Okay, so all those three would have given you a clear with the exception of one. Guys, it's 5:55, just now 5:56. We got another bullish candle. I do not think I'm going to get the time to take another trade. So, okay, you cleared EJ, Sean. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Today is not my day for trading, guys. It's clear. I'm waiting for a nice convincing candle on the start. I got this thing, and now it's pushing back up again. As you can see, the 1 minute has already made its transition down to the oversold area and needs time to push back up. The 5 minute is now below and trying to push back up. I'm not getting into that mess. I'm done for the morning, guys. All right, I'm done for the morning. Just closed out my broker. Time now is 5:56. I do hope that you guys had a fantastic plum pleasing time here on the chart. This would have been your first candlestick here, but again, guys, I'm done with this thing. I'm not taking any trades on the 1 minute down here. I'm not taking any trades below the RSI line here. So I'm pretty much cool. All right. Had an amazing time this morning analyzing the market. I'm looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to 7:30. I'm looking forward to see what CPI is going to do for the rest of the morning as I dive into US 30. You guys know I like to trade the 30-30. All right. So let's have a look at that. UC is crashing as analyzed. All right. Let's go. No, I don't have the time. I don't have the time, Jordan. But all right, cool. So this is melting as well. So we had a nice little pullback back up into that zone where we got started, and price is dropping. All right, but I don't have the time to dive into that. It's only 2 minutes left. And again, part of trading, ladies and gentlemen, is having the discipline in the market to give yourself an instruction and follow it. I said it on my WhatsApp status. Guys, if you're not following my WhatsApp status, I drop some gems on there every single day. So you might want to follow that as well. For those of you who want to connect with me on WhatsApp, I'll drop that information in the what do you call that? The description below. Okay. I don't do YouTube on a regular. I do it every Wednesday just to go live to show people what we do here. All right, for Ready, Set, Go and how you can trade binary. A lot of people don't know binary exists. All right, so I try to help people understand that. Somebody says here, that's a skill worked for as simple as it sounds, discipline. Oh yeah, that's the true skill. You think it's the skill of the market? Come on now, it's a skill of you. It's you being able to control you. It's you being able to be mindful within the market. It's you being conscious and aware constantly and consistently in the market. All right. And so that has saved me a lot of times. That has allowed me to stay profitable. All right. Without discipline, guys, I'm telling you, without discipline, you just absolutely will not be a profitable trader. Full stop, hands down, end of story. You will not be a professional, profitable trader without discipline, patience, and consistency. And so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you, each and every single one of you, again, for joining us on board Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas. May the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is your boy Marcus, guys. I'm out.
Chasing dreams, profits before free. Charts and graphs they got to me. Trading life is wild and free. Work and trade, strategy strong. Hear the beat, let's move along. Count this right or wrong. In the market we belong. Profits before sunrise. Set your sights on the prize. With market the sea we rise. To the top, no surprise. Candlesticks, they tell the tale. Riding waves will never fail. From the red to big prevail. Trading trails, blazing the trail. Tick-tock, the market's hot. Every second means a lot. Mark with a C on the spot. In this race we take the shot. Profits before sunrise. Set your sights on the prize. With mark with a C we rise. To the top, no surprise. Tick-tock, the market's hot. Every second means a lot. Mark with a C on the spot. In this race we take the shot. Profits before sunrise.